We rolling now? Official? Put the beat up a little. Outside the box. Lift with me. Yeah. Alright. Let's go.
Some cats grow by the laws of the wild. Some learn slower and lag in the mud. Some stand up in defense of a style. Some let the big dogs eat them up. At exactly 11:35 p.m. on January 21st, I fell asleep sound. At exactly 11:35 p.m. on January 21st, some shit went down.
Now, Benny was a New York City graph kingpin. 5-borough fame guaranteed to itch pigskin. Raided near the Brooklyn Naval Yard. Jokes in undercover. When they asked him what he pled, he said, "You're fucking up my color."
Okay, Jose's working in a slaughterhouse. Said he's living in the hood, but he wants to get his daughter out. Slipped off a ledge and fell into a machine. Another dead immigrant. That's the American dream.
Miss Molly helpless. Made a penny with a data entry temp gig. Overqualified with the rent stick. Red brick bash with a text print screen. Like I've entered my data right into your screen.
Jane went insane. She's an anchor woman, sick of pushing skewed information and abusing the nation. Had a few options, either jump or run. Quit a cold raise hell, waving a gun. Time for CHANGE. Held a knife to the VP on TV. She demanded that the format be expanded beyond fair. Everybody clear, understand it.
Billy was a coke fiend.
Maggie was a cop.
But a dope, he stole cream.
She patrolled the block,
banking off an old
She
scheme.
recognized the plot.
He thought he was home free.
She knew that he was locked.
Now it's off to the jail in a blue squad car.
She pocketed the crack before they got far.
Billy watches Maggie from behind steel bars like where the crack went.
I'ma smoke it tomorrow.
They call him Larry Luck, blackjack big spender. He was married once till he fed a ring finger. Seen leaving Las Vegas with a pickup truck, diamond 40 large and beautiful wife piece, less than he came with. Hitched to the crib, found nickels in the couch. Hitched back to the casino within an hour. Said I'm here to make $1 out of 15 cents and was immediately shot to his death over death.
As Colin died, his mama cried. Then the EMS arrived, said that he could be revived, but they lied. Afterlife realized water from the skies washed the pain from my eyes, so our hopes could rise.
Now JJ punch drunk, acts like a dumb fuck. Bum touch girls, looking young enough to thumb suck. One sort of light, thought it right to rat him out. Now he gets raped by Aryans in the big house.
Ted did 20 years for growing some weed, although he used to snort coke and dabble with speed. Welcome home, homie, here's a blunt with hash. They said, you know the rules, bitch, take 2 and pass.
Some cats grow by the laws of the wild. Some learn slower and lag in the mud. Some stand up in defense of a style. Some let the big dogs eat them up. At exactly 11:35 p.m. on January 21st, I fell asleep sound. At exactly 11:35 p.m. on January 21st, some shit went down.
I got one, Jack but Jill. Jill won't, Jack will. Jill didn't, then did it, Jack fell. No cellophane secrets, but yeah, I guess I sensed you felt bumps in a tar, no cell. But hell, you jumped the bar so well, pardon your partner's bell and dips. I'm New York Harbor, they'll ever sell rips, sorta. Stuck on purpose for the love a birthplace, but would've carried you home inside of my teeth any day. Turns out I wasn't cast in a master plan anyway. He holds no grudge, holds his tongue. Wow, same one she used to hold in both smiles. Saggedy instinctual last shot if it killed me. So you go right up into the sun, silly guilt free. 1 year passed, the table's wobbling and you're hollering back, sipping the fits you skipped when shit cracked. I never missed it. Now the long haul bullshit kids kicked into that same shoebox with the flicks and lipstick. I love you forever, cause you know me better. For the record, at one time would have married you in a second, but killed her rekindling dreams and navigate the friendship, or else by the time the stress airs out, we'll both be dead and friendless.
Postcards from the pink bath, paint leisure as a cloaked horse through a stained glass St. Peter. Hack faith healer, cheat death to the very end. Cherry wood and nickels on his specs for the ferryman. XO, Zodiac, a pentagram expo. Pet cemetery and electric fresco. Abaddon threshold, flash forged in a galley with undead orcs pulling oars through the algae. Smash cut to a smoke bomb's quarantine. Guards like all signs correlate with sorcery. More dormant cerebella is awoken by the smell of sordid power and defecting shortly after. Fist bump, dry land brackish. Catnap 15 back to Swiss cheese, the flagship. Blue in the menacing grip of a day for which you're manifestly unfit. Right, next question. A build winged shoes or autophagy. Silk screen band tees take a part of VCR. Ringer off, canned peas, cabin fever, me or more. Patently adhering to the chandelier key and door to usher in the understated anarchy of Leisureforce. Let a purple tongue and ratty caballeros up over the black rainbow into the house of mirrors to become 1,000 zeros echoing a twisted alchemy. Freak flags flutter in a circadian free jazz. Sleep apnea, scratch and bring that beat back. Our nose off, clothes on, nose and a feedback. I'm nom blind strawn, compost thrown to the spine, piled bygones. Mangy, intermittently spaced pylons on a plot of inhospitable terrain. Hi, mom.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
No sleep, gold line, button or circle. Proceed low like 24 curfews.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
Crow's beat, cold night, unmoored virtue. Proceed snow blind, 24 curfews.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
No sleep, gold line, button or circle. Proceed low like 24 curfews.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
Crow's beat, cold night, unmoored virtue. Proceed snow blind, 24 curfews.
Raise up the bridge, lower the portcullis. Rain forks and a mutton, no abort button. Core pump assorted color, sugar water, pour mix unexplained ailments and doesn't work well with others. Wet nose on a glass, Garibaldi half cookie dough. Lock jaw, down four walls like a wooden coat. Behold the rotting fruit of excommunication. A ruby tide insubordinate to lunar faces that maneuver past the beaches to the bosom of the pavement. Not a bow drill, smolder in a flooded bit of basement. Graces of a misled teen who prefers scenes with a little Wilhelm scream. The ambush predator edition. Skill set I will tell aim at speed of a short distance. Part hatter mad, party radic habitat. Dark matter harnessing its heart attack.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
No sleep, gold line, button or circle. Proceed low like 24 curfews.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
Crow's beat, cold night, unmoored virtue. Proceed snow blind, 24 curfews.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
No sleep, gold line, button or circle. Proceed low like 24 curfews.
Midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter, midsummer, mid-crusher, mid-winter, mid-shifter.
Crow's beat, cold night, unmoored virtue. Proceed snow blind, 24 curfews.
I did not invent the wheel, I was the crooked spoke adjacent. While the triple sixers lassos keep angels roped in the basement. I walk the block with a halo and a stick, poking your patience. Y'all catch a 30-second flash visual. Dirty cooperative net platoon, plume head trip split ridiculous. Fathom the splicing of first generation. Fuck up what trickle down any hero smack. Cracking. I paced me game for 0 hour completion. Green slash, Duke of early retirement, pick a dream. American nightmare hogging the screen. The door open so you could stumble in if you'd stop following me round the jungle gym. Now it's honor and I spell it with the H I stole from heritage. Merit crutch, stole the wretched refuse of my teeming resonance. I promise. Tempest towards breed with a bleeding conscience. See the Creed accent's responsive, but my sports divorce the wattage, and I'm sleeping now. Wow. Yeah, the settlers laugh. You won't be laughing when your covered wagons crash. You won't be laughing when the buses drag your brother's flags to rags. You won't be laughing when your front lawn spangled with epitaphs. Won't be laughing. Then I'll hang my boots to rest when I'm impressed. So I triple knot them and forgot them. This origami dream is beautiful, but man, those wings will never leave the ground without a feather and a lottery ticket. Now settle down. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick up on the day, put the pieces back together my way. Charlie Chaplin waddle. I could zigzag and zig up again, but a badge gleam sparkled in my brick wall windows. Another thick installment of One Night in Gotham without the wretched. Houston, we have a problem. Taxed in a festive batch of city goblins who split holiday freak on a box cut cinema high road bellow. Head grips, watch red bricks turn yellow. Sorta similar to most backbones at Camp Icarus. Raw big like crowds congregate and get pampered for bickering. Life's not a bitch. Life is a beautiful woman. You only call her a bitch cause she won't let you get that pussy. Maybe she didn't feel y'all shared any similar interests. Or maybe you're just an asshole who couldn't sweet talk the princess. Kiss the speaker wire. Peter pacifism pegging threshold. Stomach full of halo kibbles. Wingspan cast black upon visuals. Hit a duck hunt, ticker tape vision and pick apart the pixels. I got a friend of polar nature and it's all peace. When I seek similar stars but can't sit at the same feast. Metal captain, this cat is asking if I've seen his bitter lost passions. Told him yeah, but only when I pedaled past her. All I ever wanted was to pick apart the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick apart the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick apart the day, put the pieces back together my way. All I ever wanted was to pick apart the day, put the pieces back together my way.
Hit 'em again.
No, I got a cow song, then I got a plant song. Before I swing my swan song, I'ma swing a hacksaw wherever the hacks are. More sand, Madagascar, catch wreck, most wreck this side of NASCAR. Don't hate, you will be very sorry. Get 8 like letters at a pastor. Too deep for the primitive mind and hard to mimic, only living for a limited time. What up? Let me tell you what my life like. 2024 sight, 2020 hindsight, 2020 hindsight. Thank God with a hybrid, a hot wire, and a hot rod, and an outline for providing your Ross Clyde. With the book of life, last chapters happening, fattening the parasite in my past life. First cat to put my hat on backwards. Before that, I trained Raptors, working on my karma, but I always been a character. Judge, jury, and the janitor, round the block, round the clock, vegging the Banneker. Nothing sappy, but I'm living happily ever after. Look up and you'll see my number hanging in the rafters. Lately, people like to call me OG. How nice of you to make a fuss a little old me.
Hit 'em again. Hit 'em again. Hit 'em again. Hit 'em again.
I stole fire from a god. Crept in quiet as a mime in a box. Crept out quiet as a pear in a bluff. Now it smells like smoke anywhere that I want. I am too impatient to rub it up. But more go for the bozo nose and ghost. The boy slick like 3 kids stacked in an overcoat. Had a 21 and over show. What's up, brother? Guess who's home for the summer? Name unknown, code name no sucker. Walks in while we strobe and the smoke on the water. Call for the robot drummer. 5, 6, 7, 8. Eye of the renegade. Ready for whatever might die and regenerate. Even if 2 heads grow. Where I once caught 1 head growing out of violating featherweight. Fourth horseman, drop the forking. Primary source of the sword wind. It's a cold breeze followed by a short pinch. Then a bright light, shit pure bliss. Now break the storm in your XL Vortex. Who wore it better? I'm gorgeous. UFO dashboard, all porpoise. Please hold while I order the swordfish. Yeah, I'm the swordfish.
Hit 'em again. Hit 'em again. Hit 'em again.
You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, too. You got Ace on beats, Sand on rhymes, Ace on rhymes, 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 Sand on rhymes.
die already. None defied a one-man walled city. Stone-made flesh veins etched in his hands. 88 stands straight, then invasive plants and rain dance unsafely. Brace for the supercell. Mutineer footage for your blooper reel. Who could tell? Pours hot tar from the top of the barn. Necktie on his head, condor on his arm. Dog star in a jar, bordering unsustainable. Mea culpa, maybe I should pray a cope. Systematic Catholic or sigil in a Baphomet unraveling. Either way, his ID show a snake and skull. Always been a private dude who couldn't keep a tally of which lies he told. Who? Dye his hair, shave, change names in his lazy drawl. Soon enough I will estrange you all like a ghost. On Dasher, half-dead carolers, deck a hole, wreck a whole advent calendar. Brother on speakerphone, lurking at the Burgerville. Bathrobe, hammer toes, murder in the curb appeal. Would I be returning or forsaken with the craven and carnivorous vegetation that take them for a steakums? I don't know, I gotta think about it. Truthfully, I don't know which makes me a bigger coward. Either stomach or the hubris, cash in his 2 cents, loose lips locked up over a chewed Eucharist, or maybe reappropriate the energy. Hold up, passing a poultry to Hecate. Bullheaded burnout, fled his own pedigree and never better. Never would've met your heaven anyway. Mary, go make soup out of bones. Just know when the room go cold, I'm a ghost. Exorcism and deworming, fitted for a curse and a crown of bird circling. Search party falling forward, unthwarted. Meet him at the crossroads, drawn and quartered for a master of puppets outside of his cupboards. Non-dairy creamers can't allow supper, and I runneth over cup full of black tap water. It's a marvel of privacy over back hunter. Raspberry jelly on his Jesus toast and turn heather gray sweats into Easter clothes with no immediately measurable crime wave. Ice age, Christ's children still skin a cat sideways. I don't pick teams or administer bans. I'm in the creek with a pick and a pan and go forcibly ejected or a voluntary death scene. Tell them what the out of order blinking EMF mean. Ghost.
Tempted by the sins of life, the pleasures of lust, the wild imaginings that you can't discuss. Oh, the flesh is weak, it's a struggle for peace. It's a daily conflict between man and beast. We strive for God and a better tomorrow, still suffering from the unforgettable sorrow. Repent from thy sins, son, and walk ye straight. Stop talking all that trash, boy, and walk ye straight. Inflicted by the pressures of life at every vital point. Still, I wouldn't give a oink or flinch an inch or pinch a pinch off the pie or ever try to try your winch. Confronted by the devil himself and stay strong. You think you could take the king that meet Kong? Strong as the base of a mountain. There's no counting how many MCs have sprung from my fountain. 50,000-year process to make this combination. I'm not giving mine away to Satan. Although I know that he's awaiting to get a hold of my biochemical equation. I'ma slip him, son. I'ma dip him, son. When I cast a drop on him, I'ma clip him, son. 50,000-year process to make this combination. 99 elements, biochemical manifestation. I'm not giving mine away to Satan. Although I know that he's awaiting. I'ma slip him, son. I'ma dip him, son. When I cast a drop on him, I'ma clip him, son.
Straight to the head with the pet rock. At least till I could get from out this booth, it's like a sweatbox. Trade a few bars of head nodding, throw us a stack. Pay him and it's sold up like thread and bobbin bonus pack. Invest in the first B-boy kid show. Live off Skid Row with jive talking Negroes. He wear his beard like a frizzly haired grizzly and kept his appearances exquisitely rare. Where is he? Busy in your backyard or on your front porch, or standing in the corner of the club with the blunt torched. It's off. They say he rhymed like he's starving and sold odds and bodkins to old gods and goblins. Golly, a just a pest and your worst best friend who mend and rip space-time fabric like polyester blend. Not a hobby for no knobby, need less for men or sloppy like the rest of them, then probably need estrogen.
Yo, 50,000 year process to make this combination. I'm not giving mine away to Satan, although I know that he's awaiting to get a hold of my biochemical equation. I'ma slip him, son, I'ma dip him, son. When I cast a drop on him, I'ma clip him, son. 50,000 year process to make this combination. 99 elements, biochemical manifestation. I'm not giving mine away to Satan, although I know that he's awaiting. I'ma slip him, son, I'ma dip him, son. When I cast a drop on him, I'ma clip him, son.
Shit. Vanessa, what time is it? Late again. I gotta do it, man.
Zoom into the fuming of an aggravated breed via the study of post-adolescent agitated seeds. Half the patients waste themselves prior to commencement, so I focus on the urban oxygen samples to half that made it breathe. They sold Pompeii impressions, waste infection in 12 steps or less, and Cretan swiftly tipping toeing hard to swallow barter concepts. To give it, get it, never let itself pass for I'm stubbornness. Martyrs talk money causes in a harvesting Spartacus and so on. I throw long Hail Mary bombs toward cookie cutter Mother Nature's bedazzled synthetic fabric. Life treats the peasants like they tried to fuck his woman while he slept inside, while they're merely chasing perfectionist emblems. When the clock strikes 9, I'll be waking with the best of the routine caffeine team players for the cycle of it. Under a dusted angel harp string, Big Brother is watching my odometer like buzzard to falling out, talking stealth. We got babies, rubber stamps, and briefcase parts. We on some door-to-door now, order $10 or more, we'll shove it down your throat for free. I sacrifice my inborn tendencies for copper pennies for one commander, give me that, so we can retain baby back. Megabiter, snake bedlam, Holocaust, freak, heckle, shiesty, brain, headroom, shake planet. Make a move, pause, make a move, break cannon. Bend barrel 180, U-turn, squeeze, end it. It's on like it's never been. It's bleeding well, bigger than a bread box. It corrodes my leaky finance. I take my seat atop the Brooklyn Bridge with a Coke and a bag of chips to watch 1,000 lemmings plummet just because the first one slipped. Sometimes I laugh at victory, kissing these little question marks. I tend to underestimate my average. Just another bastard savage. Someday you'll all eat out of my cold hand, cause every dog has its day, at which point I'll pull it away. Now we, the American working population, hate the fact that 8 hours a day is wasted on chasing the dream of someone that isn't us. We may not hate our jobs, we hate jobs in general that don't have to do with fighting our own causes. We, the American working population, hate the 9 to 5 day in day out, but we'd rather be supporting ourselves by being paid to perfect the pastimes that we have harbored based solely on the fact that it makes us smile if it sounds dope. It's the year of the silkworm. Everything I built burned yesterday. Let's display the purpose that these stilts serve. Elevate the spreading of the silk germ. Trying to weave a web, but all I believe in is dead. Brother, it's the year of the jackal. Saddle up on high horse. My torch force Polaris embarrassed. Jackal up the hassle by the doom and legend marriage. I bought some new sneakers, I just hope my legacy matches. It's the year of the land shark. Dry as sand parched. Damn, get these men some water. They're out there being slaughtered in meaningless wars, so you don't have to bother and can sit and soak the idiot box trying to fuck their daughters. Man, it's the year of the orphan. Seated adjacent to the fireflies, circling the torches on your porches, trying to guard the fortress of a king they've never seen or met, but all are trained to murder at the first sign of a threat. Maybe it's the year of the water bug, cockroach, utter thug specimen. They're respawned from dreaming of your next of kin. I'm still dealing with this mess I'm in. I've been the object of your ridicule. You've been a bitch, lieutenant. God, it's the year of the underpaid employee, spitting 40 plus a week and trying to rape Earth in my off time. You bored dizzy, I can't keep myself busy enough so you can run, and I'ma let you think you won. Everybody, we the American working population, hate the fact that 8 hours a day is wasted on chasing the dream of someone that isn't us. And we may not hate our jobs, but we hate jobs in general that don't have to do with fighting our own causes. We the American working population hate the 9 to 5 day in day out, while we'd rather be supporting ourselves by being paid to perfect the pastimes that we have harbored based solely on the fact that it makes us smile if it sounds dope.
Fumble out of bed and stumble to the kitchen. Pour myself a cup of ambition and yawn
step we take breaks the dreams of a war pig, itching to re-stitch the seam. Every little step we take breaks the dreams of a war pig, itching to re-stitch the seam. Every little step we take breaks the dreams of a war pig, itching to re-stitch the seam. Every little step we take breaks the dreams of a war pig, itching to re-stitch the seam.
Ox spit some shit that'll reflect off the mirror. My light beams are mad bright, they stay clever. Yo, challenge an ox member, get a vowel severed. Found your body in the desert. Yeah, I rap tight like Saran. Plus enter battles, talking shit like, look mom, no hands. I'm tired of cats trying to sum me. You can't add that far yet. That counting is far-fetched. I treat MC like canines, throwing words at they face to see if they bite when they catch. I told you my poetry sponsors Gillette. Now you standing there with razors in your head like barrettes. Man, if the mic had ass cheeks, to stick it in my hand and say priority seated. And man, I don't know if it was me or you, but your girl was on my dick like she was teething. You played a role, I played a poppy seed on top of you. The Godspeed is actual, that doesn't mean I act usual. One of the first MCs to give the crowd full attention, cause you need love and affection.
If we could absorb every star in the sky, we notice some shine brighter than others, you wonder why.
It's the simple things in life that turn the peasants into leaders, and we know the differences between the walkers and the sleepers.
Man, if we could absorb every star in the sky, we notice some shine brighter than others, you wonder why.
It's the simple things in life that turn the peasants into leaders, and we know the differences between the walkers and the sleepers.
I boogie with pick of the vision. Carbon-based stickler, city piss aromatherapy, coma clone sitter. Itching a pigeonhole, villain soul magnet, feelings activate. Fascinate the germ, and the book met the worm. I hold a book of matches, captive the flash if the sunbeams flatline via thick fatigue episodes brewed in batches. Further the cursed perks, nurse broken skeleton patches. One muddy veteran collapsed the untapped resource center, housing style patches. My little limbs lasso Katie did wings, when mankind's baby steps break dirt and demon. I know a crossbreed strung well in the key of mass times weight times tame semantics, encompassing that which splits lips but never supplied the bandit. To hell with plastic. Ooh, we had it splendid. Tap it on the shoulder, grab it, tag it, apprehend it. Lend it to the devil to befriend it. Wrench it back, mend it again. It still never ended, suspended, but finicky, picket fences. Now every droid dreams to manufacture hearts. Start with cadaver parts in a blueprint. He followed the precedent set by war pigs of a yesteryear. Let the tears break. Skip a stone over the reservoir to shake the whole charade. Go play the tune, a spittoon. I couldn't see. I fell asleep holding an apple seed. Woke up holding a tree. The only bridge I ever burned along this legacy I danced was the one that linked the cities of prosperity and chance. If we could absorb every star in the sky, we notice some shine brighter than others. You wonder why.
It's the simple things in life that turn the peasants into leaders, and we know the differences between the walkers and the sleepers.
If we could absorb every last star in the sky, we notice some shine brighter than others. You wonder why.
It's the simple things in life that turn the peasants into leaders, and we know the differences between the walkers and the sleepers.
Perfectionist develop just to watch these monitors spit white noise through your office space. Automator, I infect Jolly G, pulled the Senate cloud clusters, brushing dust mites off your starving our revolution sound jugglers. Delinquent bent for brick habitat, bob, weave, stick, move, fence, and pause somewhere in the middle for slick invention. This year's brain crop spit spectacular. I ain't manager, don't stay mad at the caliber. I twist characters like twist characters. Tally up the alley cat aggression in this Dougie fresh infested mess of baseline lust. An automatic B-boy crawler can't combust circuit. Working these war pig ciphers with head striker stability and kamikaze chivalry. I alone noble in a worm food feud. Walking dead generation, ain't nobody asking for your patience. The
grand opening, holding me to face the fact I knew myself and didn't have to ask nobody else about labor. Fantastic predator shit, put it working, searching for pertinent verse, minus the murderous diversions. Apologies won't lure me to the communal sob story, nor will I sacrifice lifestyle to benefit jury temperament. This old green goblin web cutter butts up against Crayola daydream landscape spitting bedlam. That I'm charged the villagers nickels and nicotine to watch them fed to one disgruntled cracking at high noon. Sell popcorn, beer, and balloons. I got an inkling it's gon' be the one the children bicker over. It's that Warriors vs. Baseball Fury element, the glitches, motor, sensory development. I am a star, really. That Big Bang bastard's back with a one-way ticket to Beat Street. This all is life relevant to humankind, supply demand ratios, man learning. I work past the surface, I work on what I love, I work the service on my burdens, and I work until this here little flat line closes the curtains.
Another stray kittens are later to play chicken. Cause every day it rain a same array of clay pigeons. They were tiring, the targets been up in the same apartments. I mean you could pick up all but just recall where your arms was. Now they wanna pick and choose the armors. Click and use the weapons to the city lose its marbles. It was fuses over charcoals and a barrel used for garbage. They would gather all the fighters up and barbecue to harvest. Satan's little starlets in the dark trying to pry you open and shake it right around his times. New roaming up all slow motion, baby. I'm in a zone so frozen, not a part of the phone home quotient. Instead I dance around fire cutters in the sky, singing just how low is your lowest low tide. Low enough to gather up the halibut and scatter up the beach before the water's back to hassle us. Meanwhile the mayor's on some art crime, camel clutching glamour submits to the lowest standards yet. Civil war if his vision isn't yours, if his definition differs, send a pig to kick his door. Oink oink bellow from the bacon with the brawniest frame that roll on your hood like 20 contain. And money nobody considers you a threat. More D-students streaming a peace shooters bet. You ain't Project Gunplay, you Project Runway. Gentle and apprehensive 20 ways to Sunday. And I roam around the motorway with poker faces only seen on older rapes. To know how many soldiers made it home today. Damn, that's freedom with a fee. I wash my face in a sea. See? How low is your lowest low tide? How low is your lowest low tide? It was lower than the lowest anybody'd ever known. It was low, it was far, it was wide. At a town folks stand pulling clams at the sand for the feast that would celebrate the fight. When the elder spoke, he said the sword's no joke, and the tide in return that night. How low is your lowest low tide? How low is your lowest low tide? It was lower than the lowest anybody'd ever known. It was low, it was far, it was wide. At a town folks stand pulling clams at the sand for the feast that would celebrate the fight. When the elder spoke, he said the sword's no joke, the tide and return that night.
Warm cider, barn full of spiders. Orange moon, starry night, particle exciters. In a pageant rivaled only by the origin of fire. Now at an organism from alternative environs. A dozen pair of cartoon eyes in the thicket to see a neophyte get sliced in a ribbons. I'm here to pick lice off each other and assimilate. Duck a suit, troubleshoot as moody as their interface. True and sucker proof, grew to fully disengage. Floaters only vanishing point away from the picture plane. Go to where the radio trails off and people catch rabies on the way to their mailbox. Under a sideways rain, cornering the briar, still pull a broadsword from a hoarded synthesizer. Nap in a hole in a tree, cat leaving bowls at my feet. Talking Master P, memory foam, everything. Jettison the rest and roulette us a new trajectory. Spinal tap 11, tapping resin out the evergreen. Designated dark horse, headless independently. Sidewalks end with palms and frog eggs. Buried bones and its very own blurry Sasquatch vids. Led like field ants to a hot lens. 8 o'clock kittens versus cobwebs. Fight! Maps won't work here. Ice over bittersweet nightshade. Antlers rise from his migraine. Shredder die, life strange, how do you identify? Knew a Damatil and all our package with a Vespertine. Me, I'm pretty useless to the ruthless painted Gemini that set him free. Eat his own body weight in genocide. Came back a decorated dog of war once more, though he currently stuck in the dog door. Additionally, dog isn't even his final form, just a period between greenhorn and Hyperion. Peer into the eye of a primordial experience. Portamento warriors in unforgiving wilderness. Borderline ethereal, Noah's Ark grown tone. Add a little up high, down low, too slow. Found acquaintances a pain to babysit, so we gave away his shit and gave him all the slip. Now pets hit the ceiling when the wind blows. Fish float belly up, songbirds crash in the windows. Swizzle apple cider vinegar and dish soap. Suicide flies take dips in the kill zone. Still shuffle through a stack of old photos taken before the varicose verified chronos. I don't know, it feels weird. I'd rather feed an apple to a deer. I might have heard something in the walls. Could have been voices, could have been claws. Could have been a rebel yelling something more evolved. Pounding on the front door and standing on the lawn like, what up? Ain't shit.
Hunters with their dogs and deer rifles. Thousands of them line the pavement, like patient pupae waiting to become worms.
The people are dead, but the money keeps talking, keeps talking, keeps talking. The people are dead, but the money keeps talking, keeps talking, keeps talking.
Another dark night.
See, then I'm walking a beast sheep like I walk in front of 39 thieves in a V. S'mores over warm Helvetica brown proper for the odd got her monster proper the teleprompter. Wild blue yonder, blue in the face angel, blue into the bugles and live with the euthanasia. Usually the shooter community chew the corpus, but I see the wolves have already gotten at you and yours. Day of the dead, play the ledge closely, train a barrel of monkeys to aim at the lowest bogey. Dope, the gonzo have always felt choked socially. Stole the golden fleece with a culture of total nobodies. Earth lies divided by fighting tribes. All we do is watch them waddle back and forth, lighting fires.
Money.
Detonator, wire cutter, pliers. 2 cities enter, one is broken up in tiny tiles that I won't pose. I'm in the heart of the lion's throat through a photographic token of my primordial growth. You parade around a kill so damn proud, like a flatline fetish had his feathers fanned out. War totem symmetry, skipping to it gingerly. Silkworms, ping pong, ministry to ministry. Hell's bells every which way the wind blows, so I bang my head against any wall you could build. Go.
Another dark night, another not alright, another bad ritual, more botched surgery. Better follow the breadcrumbs back and back urgently. I wander through this section where the natives feel murdery. Vicinity wander, claim no soul. Never let an anchor drop, never had a home. Never talk to strangers, never trust a friend. This is the life and the life will not end.
Money.
Next time think 39 thieves are quicker than 40 winks.
drinks. 39 thieves, quicker than 40 winks.
Concerned with the community, aloofness, still poor animals, but he's good with the most food is lower the toast. Most formal etiquette is useless. Truth is you're equally expendable as spoon-fed. Money is cool, I'm only human, but they use it as a tool to make the workers feel excluded. Like the shinier the jewel, the more exclusive the troop is. Bullets don't take bribes, stupid, they shoot.
Another dark night.
Calicos, tread around a rabbit hole. Weapons to the heavens and arsenic where the carrots grow. Piss warm, sugar water, summer canteen. Plus burn rubber like green is the new green. Rubberneck froze, slows by the multiplex. Rodeo commotion, I'm open to see what culminates. Push you on the right, left, rep, rebel force. Both say the feudal proof, the parking lot was never yours. Flat top, pebble board, soldiers molded. Where the Joneses, every grown-up on Dakota came to grow in. No motive, but showed up in gross quotas. Hog barn burner, come see if your homes hold us. 85 rattle trap, parked too fancy. You would swear he was stepping out of Comanche, antsy. Let us in a jetty when they jettison the medicine and paranormal hatchery cadets break the levees in. Folk know the totem camaraderie, token of equality. They posted horizontally. Crown of golden lord and Dr. Grota lodged the colony. Half-mast flags, half-cabs loaded properly. And sleep the sleep of the just. Ready on the left, with a witchcraft spun out of a neighboring sect. With the usual undesirables and big brother cutters on the day your name became.
Another dark night, another not alright. Another bad ritual, more botched surgery. Better follow the breadcrumbs back and back urgently. I wander through this section where the natives feel murdery. Vicinity wander, claim no soul. Never let an anchor dry, never had a home. Never talk to strangers, never trust a friend. This is the life and the life will not end. This is the life. This is the life. This is the life.
The people are dead, but the money keeps talking.
This is the life. This is the life.
Money.
This is the life.
And I doomed fuck divinity the first time. Now I'm cursed allergic to the flashback imagery. Stuck the key in what I thought would stitch the wounds of man. And still the big fish ate the little fish. Well, I took a stone from the garden. A part of me, who were you? Carved it to sharpen and parked it inside a heart of shark skin. Organized marksmen, parched in amber waves of DDT grain marinations. Peasant. I've been around the globe in 5 lakh and a compass. One version of Christ with a slicker process. Hostile to the object boxes. Dead weight. Seen fasting for 40 days straight. Dream tight because for 40 nights I've been licking the plate clean. I wanna be a shepherd. Too many sheep in the flock, but someone's gotta learn to herd them through the gates and keep it locked. Bury the pride and pride of clerks beneath the rock from whence they came. Buckle up for commencement of the disbelief suspension. Yeah, all gold. Honor thy brother shoveling coal. The hovering of the sputtering to suffering souls. I know your plan is dwindling, wicked with every breath, and still you drag me through the center of this mess.
Something is always happening, but when it happens, people don't always see it or understand.
Let the fluid seep deep to this tremendous mind crevice. A trip to end this endless pseudo-flowing rhyme fetish. Perhaps soon buffoons will rediscover the love, but for now, sit and worship the grounds that we hover above. See the rhymes walk across hot coals in blissful silence. Under the weight the earth shakes, they all turn to diamonds. Swallow the atom's apple seed whole. Let it get embedded in your soul. Infested poetic epidemic control. I'm bombing your brain unconstrained. Andromeda strain. The intention to spiral through sections as viral infections upon close inspection. The poetic article, new and unique. You'll see the start of a new sideshow carnival free. Complete with circus tent. Delete attempt to circumvent the perfect verbiage meant to drench you with a true sense of power. Compel the speaker shall reach memories. Essentially centuries of imaginary imagery. Injected simply for soul control of human souls and symphonies. Belittle the little we own. Contorted, distorted, ridiculous flows. Robotic sonic monotony. Broken by the tone. Atomic Aesop Rock conglomerate. Hip-hop apocalypse zone. Hip-hop apocalypse zone. Hip-hop apocalypse zone. What's the deal, Adam?
letters and other alphanumerics that changes hourly forever. My last name, 1,000 vowels fading down a sinkhole to a susurrus. It couldn't just be John Doe or Bingo. My address, a made-up language written out in living glyphs, lifted from demonic literature and religious texts. Telephone uncovered by purveyors of the Ouija, then checked against the CBGB women's room graffiti. My socialist Sudoku, my age is obscure. My in case of emergency is in the daisies chasing birds. Employed by trillionaires with perfect teeth and pores, and people who open doors for the people who open doors. My medical history is a course at SUNY Buffalo, charlatan psychiatry and troubleshooting undertow. Nervous in the service still, I'm burger meat and purple pills here. Thank you, but call your name, sure you will. Skipped lunch. I'm shrunk. Back up all your manias, you're sitting in a waiting room, you're dreaming of Arcadia, you're feeling like a baby tooth, awaiting panacea, channeling your inner Beowulf in purgatory just before you pay up to fillet yourself and others. In the name of help, cold on a conveyor belt, in an ego death alone, no telephone from Gabriel. I'm half a human, combing over home and garden stone, gold chains over turtlenecks, cigars over cologne. 1,000 shitty paintings wrap around a wounded animal, womb with the Schubert, he's a future human cannonball. Little fuckers fighting, mother hiding in her Hulu. I'm climbing up the stucco, let's get to the seppuku. That pretty penny turned the prickly into Benji. If you save up all your winnings, then you get to count your blessings. I finally crunched the budget up and punched the button. She called my name out and pushed me into an oven. The fuck? I'm shrunk. She says, I'm not your enemy. I said, that sounds like something that my enemy would say. Instead of playing off the chemistry, she said, you're being difficult. I said, I'm being guarded. You're $250,000 debt. I get more guidance from my barber. Look, I'm not good at this. I grew up in a noogie fest. You built your walls of pie or said goodbye to all your cookie puss. Here's one. Every time my telephone buzzes, I see images of hooded riders setting fire to hundreds. She said, when you start getting all expressive and symbolic, it's impossible to actualize an honest diagnostic. I said, when you start getting all exact and algebraic, I'm reminded it's a racket, not a rehabilitation. Okay, agree to disagree as grown-ups from opposing clans, honoring the push and pull. I should've called the Scolamance. Oh well. Preservation is a doozy. Will you be needing another appointment? Absolutely. I'm shrunk.
With Brooklyn, way before I ever got to go to Brooklyn. And I really enjoyed the first time I stayed there, but disappointed by how clean them trains were. Spray paint to debate the claim, but she say the fake fur don't taste the same. Put your chips on your church and save your place, but first make sure that that's the ace of spades, huh? You know you got it made in the fade when the worst case scenario's a big bowl of cereal. I try to state my case to the stewardess to let me take the steering wheel, but they don't hear me though. I know that I can fly this bitch, and if the bitch don't fly, I build a pirate ship. And when the bottle tips, the model hits the ground. But they love you whenever you're around. You know, still got a long way to go, but I ain't the only one to put it all on the road. You know, grow up just to take up space. We don't need excuse to chase what we chase. Still got a long way to go, but I ain't the only one to put it all on the road. You know, judge us on the love that we make. We don't need excuse to chase what we chase. But the frame didn't fall when the mirror broke. I can't recall what life was like a year ago. Spit it on the front row, disappear, I'm ghost. Call me Smokey like I'm rolling with some miracles. I got a yard full of love, it grows like a garden with guards to guard it. Around the same time that this party started, we was on the red carpet with artist access, shooting down garbage for target practice. Martians living in the margin, imagine the clean streets and the dirty police. We trying to keep the peace while disturbing the peace. You know, hitchhike to the mountain's top to take a picture of the deep that surrounds your thoughts. And my favorite spot to catch a drink, still be down the block from wherever you sleep. You know, still got a long way to go, but I ain't the only one to put it all on the road. You know, grow up just to take up space. We don't need excuse to chase what we chase. Still got a long way to go, but I ain't the only one to put it all on the road. You know, judge us on the love that we make. We don't need excuse to chase what we chase.
All these days are numbered, falling forward, failing upwards. All these roads to Eden, maps to nowhere, cold to breathing. All these days are numbered, falling forward, failing upwards. All these roads to Eden, maps to nowhere, cold to breathing. All these days are numbered, falling forward, failing upwards. All these roads to Eden, maps to nowhere, cold to breathing. All these days are numbered, falling forward, failing upwards. All these roads to Eden, maps to nowhere, it's cold.
If your hands get free, abandon ship.
I think pirates are dinky.
No.
With no frills, post no bills in a rigmarole. It's so ill and roadkill bake over BK blacktop. Summer a tough loving for that decayed mascot to settle in a worm lunch, lovely and vile. Half never even got comfy in a style. 15 past van ran around our country, lugging the heavy duffels that are hungry and proud. Young, dumb, loud, and repping the locale of whatever foul 4-track nurture the child. And it works for a while when a stone cold surf get a megaphone, a perch in a crowd. Wow, first things first, the alert, the allowed. Free every worker immersed in denial. Circle the now till his face turned purple and never ever once turned worship and bow. Walk the fence like a deer in headlights through a fisheye lens. Hopped out the Ford for more folklore till his cape got caught in the door one morn. Please don't tap the phone and go no lights on, but the cat is home. Catacomb Kid Cudi with his calicos to try to coax big money out the rabbit hole. And it's a diary of savage folk with no future. No teacher taught him how to maneuver. No rules, so he authored a blueprint with no regrets and blamed self for the bloopers. Cooped up, keeping the quills dipped and busy with a little killer pillar. No tolerance for the tipsy, whether it sticks or city. I'm opening up. You sick of running on empty, come and soak in the smut.
A dagger through the dim city dregs with a blacksmith coffin and a box of cassettes. Hey, you, ready on the right. I was air with the missiles, I was earth with the mites. I was hopped up heading for the last of the lights with a sweaty upper lip on a midsummer's night. Come on! No. Come on. No. Come on. No. Come on. No. Come on.
rivers, I like rivers. Sailboats, fishermen, skinny dipping swimmers. Kids turning rocks over, catching little critters. Eagle in a pine tree, eyeballing dinner. My uncle used to cut school to hit the Susquehanna. Kept himself a rod and really hit up in a bramble. The school took attendance, it was quiet as a mouse. He was at the river pulling out a giant by its mouth. A river in the daylight is energy and life. A river in the dark can be a genuine surprise. You might find some lovers getting cozy on a shore over cold-blooded psychopath disposing of a corpse. Sitting by the Hudson River talking to a ghost. I wish that we could rock a beat and smoke another tones. I miss the way you rhyme and how you never had a clone. Ain't a motherfucker living that could ever crack the code. I like rivers, I like rivers. Freight ships passing through old drawbridges. It looks so cool when you catch it from a distance. A little less cool when you're stuck inside your Civic. I wonder what could possibly be lurking on the bottom. I look into the water and imagine all the options. A fish we never knew about, some rusty old jalopy. The murder weapon used to catch the 8th dimension body. I seen a beaver chilling by the bank of the Willamette. We gazed upon each other, undeniably enchanted. A wave of telepathic information through the filter. It said, when I go to heaven, I want you to have the river. He also said the others had agreed that I was chosen. Just don't mention it in front of them, as gloating is for no one. I'm pretty sure you don't have the authority to say this, but thank you, I accept. I'll have my lawyer draft the papers. I like rivers, I like rivers. Hard to put a price on water for the village. I jumped into the Amazon to launder all my atoms. The chow prior had me spilling coffee on the captain. My heart is in the East River, floating on a frisbee that came in from the Long Island Sound, a sojourn in a city. It's not the kind of water where you throw a triple Lindy. If you get some on your skin, they probably notify your siblings. I picture a scenario where someone's held me captive. An escape would mean to build a raft and navigate some rapids. I wonder if my training from the School of TV Magic would beget some makeshift watercraft that may go for Damascus. In practice, I have no desire to get into the water. I like to know it's there in the event I ever wanna. Waterfalls, tributaries, Lichtenberg figures, twilight fireflies. I like rivers.